We did it. We're back here again. Evolutionary TV coming to you live from Facebook from the offices of Evolutionary Healer. I'm your host, Terry Earthwind Nichols, along with the lovely
Linda Beatrice Nichols.
We're glad you're with us again tonight, even if you're picking up on the recording. A lot of you have been watching this. Thank you very much. And tonight we're talking about emotions. Emotions, allow them to move through you. Well, what does that mean? If I'm sitting here like this and I'm all freaking out, what do you mean moving it through me? What am I going to do? Throw it off like water? Probably not. Let's hear from Linda.
All right. We got squeaky chairs going on.
Squeaky chairs. Now we know we're awake.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, what I've learned is to put your hand on your heart, which raises your chest and lowers your shoulders and puts you in a much more relaxed place. And then just open up your arms and puff up all your cells. That is a really important way to allow an emotion to move through. So if like the emotion of fear is coming in, instead of crunching down on the fear, you actually are like opening up to allow it to pass through you. And I had a shaman friend, Mylene Elke, talk to me about crystals, and she said like a Lumerian crystal, she said don't wear it as a necklace because necklaces kind of like cut your energy off. She said just put it in your pocket. And I'm like, what's a Lumerian crystal? She goes, well, you know, it's a crystal. It looks like it's clear and it looks like it has some cracks in it. And I'm like, wait a minute. And I went over and I got this little box and I opened it up and I pulled out this crystal that my son found on the playground when he was 5. He couldn't let go of it. He came to show me, and he couldn't even open his fingers. And he decided he's going to go across the monkey bars with this crystal in his hand. And I said, you might want to hand it to me before going across the monkey bars. And he wasn't able to, so he just did it anyways. Broke his arm. So I saved this crystal. So it was really fun connection. So anyways, yeah. So that's what I know. How about you?
Well, I've received a lot of Native American and as well as some shaman teachings about allowing energy to flow through you. And I teach that when I teach people to cover themselves in a protective light source, almost changing the color of your aura for those of you who are into auras, you know, to a pink aura. Pink aura becomes a kind of a protective device for you Star Trekkers, you know, live long and prosper. You know, when they did the transporter thing, they threw the light over them and they disappeared, right? Well, it's the same concept. If you change that light to pink and you put it over the top of you, you don't really disappear, but you do have influence on what energies or people come to you when you have that over you. And it's light, so it's like it's there. Okay, so what does that mean? So you allow emotions to flow with the light right through you, kind of like the transporter, and into the ground. Linda?
Yeah, that fascinated me. I don't know. You were just doing that to both of us when we were doing coaching events, going to really large events. And I had someone do a behavioral iridology on me. And she said, I don't know how you can manage to go to these huge like coaching events and stuff. And I'm like, oh, yeah. And then I got to thinking, well, Terry covers us in pink, right? And then I went to a coaching event without him. And I didn't do that. And I was so sick. By the second day, I was calling him going, I'm so sick. I just want to come home. And I did. I didn't even finish the event. So this like pink light thing, it actually works. And then, you know, if you're in like a busy place or something, it's really nice to, you know, put yourself in a bubble and color it pink or whatever. Make it even like the shape of the womb, because the shape of the womb is very comforting and get a real sense of safety even. The thing I like about kind of putting yourself in a bubble is that your energy doesn't go out too far away from you. You're not like giving it to everybody, you're hanging on to it. And then other people are gonna bounce right off and not take energy. So you're safe from energy vampires now. Does that make sense?
Yeah. you know, we have a lot of fun with this stuff, but when it really gets down to it, ladies and gentlemen, this stuff works.
Mm.
You know, it's not permanent. You can't put your pink on you tonight and 10 days from now, even 24 hours from now, won't necessarily produce anything. But what it does is by being conscious about you and around you, your conscious person, okay, in this energy block you have around you, because we all have it. And every time you think about it, and it takes practice, okay? It takes practice. Every time you think about it, do it. In fact, I'll give you a really quick way to do the pink light that's a lot of fun. Get in the shower, let the water hit you on the top of the head, crown chakra, right? And just allow it to flow off of you, all the way down you, and feel that. You get cellular memory with that feeling. Okay, now turn the water to, hi Grace, and then turn the water to the pink light while you're still in the shower, and you can associate the feeling of having the pink light around you with the cellular memory of the water rushing over you. And then it's instant. You know, you're in a room or someplace where you're not feeling well, and you want to keep other people's energy from you, just instantly feel the water in the shower. Boom, it's a pink light. And you're there. And everything changes. It really does. It's very nice.
Yep. It's about noticing. I'll just jump in real quick. It's about noticing what emotions are coming at you and what you're dealing with. And, you know, especially like if it's overwhelm, you know, what is it that gets you out of a particular emotion? So notice the emotion and then just stop. And we gave you some tips about, you know, hand over the forehead and stuff in the past series or shows.
Yeah, and that's, you know, Evolutionary Healer page here has a video file. You can go back our 12 days to relief from Christmas. There's some good stuff in there about suicide ideation and things like that. Plus those 7 days is about mental health every day. So we're done for tonight. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Say goodnight, Princess Grace.